Hey guys, Triple B here. Today we're going to be playing Gyarados Vmax deck. Kind of felt like I baited you the other day with the Magikarp deck where I said we're running a Gyarados deck, so here's an actual Gyarados deck. So Gyarados Vmax, pretty bulky guy, 330 HP, has 2 attacks, one being Hyper Beam, 2 Water Energy and a colorless, discard an energy from your opponent's active Pokemon, you do 120 damage, and the second attack being 3 Water Energy and a colorless, you're doing 240 damage. So pretty good numbers. You can be setting up some knockouts, discarding some energy, slowing down your opponents up against things like Mew, getting rid of their Fusion Strike energies early game, and kind of slow them down. There is another attack though that you just don't get to see right now, because Gyarados actually needs to have the card Memory Capsule attached to it. When Gyarados has Memory Capsule attached to it, he gets to use the attacks of its previous evolutions. So Gyarados V has the attack Get Angry. It does 20 damage for each damage counter on this Pokemon. So since the Vmax has 330 HP, potentially you take 320 damage, you can do 640 damage back to it. There is actually a matchup where that does come up with Flying Pikachu Vmax, does 160 damage, doubles up exactly to 320. So if you get to run into that, it's a pretty fun way to get to some really, really big numbers. If they have Choice Belt though, they're just going to kill you. But maybe you get to do some shenanigans. To charge up Gyarados' attacks, we're going to be using Arceus VSTAR. So we've got a 4-2 line of it in the deck. Trinity Nova, 200 damage. Search your deck for 3 basic energy and attach them to your Pokemon V in any way you like, then shuffle your deck afterwards. Also has the Starbirth ability. You get to search your deck for any 2 cards. It really helps to set things up. If you need that Memory Capsule for Gyarados, or maybe you just need a Gyarados, get a Professor's Research, get out of a bad hand, you get some really good options by having Arceus in the deck. Another attacker we're going to run with is Empoleon V. It's got Emperor's Eyes, so as long as this Pokemon's in the active spot, your opponent's basic Pokemon in play have no abilities except for Pokemon with a rule box. So it really helps out against things like Regigigas and Lunatones. It does have the attack Swirling Slice, 130 damage, move an energy from this Pokemon to one of your bench Pokemon. So lets you take out those single prize Pokemon and conserve that energy by bouncing it back to the bench. So if you do think they're going to knock you out the following turn, you kind of have a way around that, but makes them really work for the knockouts. We're going to be running a 2-2 Bibarel line as draw support, has the Industrious Incisors ability, really solid way to get a full hand consistently. We're also going to be running a 2-2 line of the Eevee and Jolteon. So Eevee's got V-Search. Search your deck for up to 3 Pokemon V, reveal them, and put them into your hand. So if you're kind of struggling setting up early game and happen to start with an Eevee, you can be grabbing your Arceus VSTARs or your Gyarados Vmaxes and kind of buying time with this. And then it evolves into Jolteon, who has Thunderous Awakening. Similar to Gyarados using the Memory Capsule, except when it's attached to the Jolteon, water Pokemon in play have no abilities, both yours and your opponent's. So make sure you're not attaching a Memory Capsule to Jolteon when you're trying to attack your opponent with Empoleon. Just something to keep in mind, because it will turn off your water Pokemon abilities as well. But really hurts guys that are trying to use Palkia V-Star and the Empoleon engines, just completely shuts those off and can get you some pretty easy wins. We've also got 1 copy of Pumpkaboo, has Pumpkin Pit, so you can bump out Path to the Peaks if they're in play before you get to use your Arceus, and then you can use it right after. For trainer cards, we're going to be running 1 copy of Escape Rope, 4 Evolution Incense, 1 Pal Pad, 4 Quick Ball, 1 Switch, 3 Ultra Ball, 1 Path to the Peak, so once we've used Arceus, we're just going to throw that down so that our opponent can't use abilities, 2 copies of Boss, 1 Arita, so it does let you get a water Pokemon and an item card. If you need that Gyarados Vmax and that Memory Capsule, Arita's going to be the card you're going for that. 3 copies of Marnie, 2 Melanie, 1 Research, 1 Air Balloon, 3 copies of Memory Capsule. Since we do want to be able to use it for Jolteon as well as Gyarados, it's just handy to have multiple copies of it in case one gets discarded early, or your opponent uses Tool Scrapper to bump it off. For energies, we're going to be running 4 copies of Double Turbo Energy. Really helps Arceus get set up early game, as well as it can be attached to Empoleon. Bumps the damage down to 110, so it only really helps out in the Lunatone matchup. And then just 4 copies of Basic Water Energy. Well, that's a deck list. If you enjoy it, make sure to hit that thumbs up button just to let me know. And if you want to hang out more, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Be great to see you around again. But we're going to jump on ladder and see how we go with this today. Alright, so starting with Gyarados. Not bad. Oh, and we're up against the Magikarp. Alright, so I guess in this matchup we probably want to set up the Empoleon. So I'm thinking we go Quick Ball away, probably the Pal Pad. Get Arceus. We got the V-Stars. We do. We've got 1 of the V-Maxes. Yeah, I think we just do that. Guarantee this. And then yeah, we'll go into the Empoleon and just kind of get that active in the active and sit. Forces him to have to use the Magikarps as the attacker, so he's doing smaller numbers. A little Gyarados on Gyarados warfare here. Should be interesting. Yeah, I think we do that. We'll just attach a water energy here. And then probably just pass it. Because next turn we've got Ultra Ball to get into the Arceus VSTAR, which can get us probably... What do we want there? Twin Energy, switch, gets the Empoleon into the active, and then we just start swinging. We'll see what we top deck though. Might just use the Marnie. Because yeah, I guess we Marnie, see what we hit. Hope to get an out for the VSTAR. Like, we've got 4 Evolution Incense. And there should be 2 more Ultra Ball in the deck still. Yeah, let's throw that down. We'll just Marnie them. Hope to get into it. Didn't quite get there. That's alright. Yeah, I'm thinking Gyarados is just going to go down in this instance, which is a little bit unfortunate, but he knocks that out. This goes active. We take out the Magikarp. His Dittos can't attack, and he's only got 2 more Magikarp in the deck. Likely has Rescue Carrier to kind of get out of it though. Yeah, we'll see what goes on here. Two Magikarp already in the discard now. We just knock this out. That's all 3, so they got 1 more we have to take out. Like, I'm almost thinking we just do that and sit. It's Bibarel. Nah, we'll Marnie them. They got a pretty chunky hand. Might as well bid for 1. This will bounce an energy back. Yeah, I don't think we bench the other Arceus, just because then it's another target they can boss up to kind of get out of this Empoleon lock we've got set up. Because if they take that out, they take that out. They're still down to 1 prize. We just have this Empoleon sitting in the active. Anytime they bench a Magikarp, we just try and get it up with boss. They should have 1 more in the deck. Is that a Sableye? What's up with that? Use one of your opponent's active Pokemon attack during your opponent's next turn. That Pokemon can't use that attack. Oh, okay. That would have been an annoying way for them to deal with this. That's in the discards. What? Okay. So they are going to try and go for the boss play. All 4 Magikarp in the discard too.
Hey, you guys want to hear something? That depends on what it is.
I could do that. And like, I don't know if it makes more sense to boss up the one with the energy or the one with the choice belt. I think we're fine just kind of sitting here though, actually. Do that. Bonk him. Move the water energy. Yeah. This hand, it's actually looking pretty good. So we've got that to get into the Gyarados next turn. We can... Oh, we don't have energy attachment though. Oh. Okay, so next turn... What do we do here? We could quick pull this away. Look like they're running Palkia, so we don't want to give them too big of a bench to work with. Let's get the Eevee. So potentially we get that set up, and then they can't use their ability. We pull this way, get... Like, I'm almost thinking Bidoof at this point. Although if we get the Gyarados, it has higher HP. Yeah, we'll get the Gyarados now. Get the Gyarados, play it safe. We can evolve it up to the Vmax sooner this way. I think the Arceus is just going to stay base. So that we can... what's the thought process here? We can use Trinity Charge and accelerate out to the Gyarados, because then Gyarados comes up and can just kind of eat hits and swing into them. We just won't overbench this game. Caps them at doing 160. Oh no, we'd still have at least one guy on the bench. Yeah, accelerate out to the Gyarados. Try and get the Jolteon set up. Because it looks like they're Empoleon engine based. Like, unless we just go Evo Incense, get the V-Star. Get the memory capsule Jolteon off that and research. Bumping our state, bumping our abilities, hey? I see how it is, I see how it is. Okay, we got the dude. Now it becomes, how sure are we that we can get Pumpkaboo? I'm thinking we just go into the Jolteon, actually. Go into the Jolteon, Trinity Charge. Hope to hit a memory capsule off research. Perfect. Didn't hit the DTE, but that's fine. We've mucked them up a bit. And then, yeah, I think we just attach return to this one, because this one will likely go down. I'll pad back in Melanie Research. Get out of here with those goon pings. Okay, he's doing what? 80, 160, 220 right now. So the Goon Ping isn't really relevant. Like, he needs us to get a full bench, him to get a full bench. And then he can be taking out the V-Star with it. Bumps the path for us, though. That's nice. Thank you. Okay, let's do that. Let's do that. Let's do that. Alpad, and then we'll Bibs, and then... Do we Rita? Yeah, let's get a Rita. Rita Melanie back in the deck. Rita Research? Rita Research. Like, in case he has Tool Scrapper, that still keeps his abilities. We do that. And then, yeah, I don't think we need counter stadiums anymore, so we'll pull that away. This does make him a little bit stronger, though, too, getting another Gyarados. Don't know that's even necessary. I just kind of want to do it. Here, get another Eevee. Just in case he bosses it up. Like, yeah, we got another one ready. Well, that's not ideal. Those are supposed to be in the deck. That's not good. We don't have a full bench. Oh, we shouldn't have put down that Eevee, because now he just needs a choice belt, bench one, and he gets knockout. There's the bench one, there's the choice belt. Yeah, we shouldn't have put down that Eevee. We've got the path already, so it was kind of like forcing him to get a Pumpkaboo. We knew that he's got both stadiums down. Gives him the opportunity to knock out the Arceus. Unless the choice belt's prized? Thinking real long. Fuck it. Okay. They have the belt in hand. No? Okay. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Like, hard retreat into this, it uses Hyper Beam, eats a hit from that, and then swings back into it. We've got the memory capsule, so if they do tool scrapper us, we just reattach it. Yeah, we just grab the other Jolteon just to be safe. And like, I was gonna say it doesn't hurt to get that out, but okay, yeah, we probably should have benched that. Now we've got a DTE, we could have attached DTE, attached water energy, we've got another attack that can go up. But at this point, if they can knock this out and then knock that out, following it up, it's game over anyhow. I think we're doing okay. Water abilities are turned off, so they can't draw any cards, they can't do Empoleon pings or Drizzle. I think it's just swing at this point. Only concern we would have is if, yeah, like if they're trying to manually set up another Palkia, but then we just need to find a way to get into a boss. Oh, cool deck, man. I wonder what he's playing. I think we just kind of slow him down a bit. We'll attach that there. We'll pull a Bibs array for a Bibs. Because then next turn we can at least evolve to the V-Star, evolve to the Bibs. Draw Marnie. We've made him have to work a little bit here. Like either he has to waste his V-Star to get a switch, potentially. Okay, never mind, he had one in hand. Really sucks if they throw down Path. I feel like they're about to. Well, they've already ditched one Path though. There it is. Yes, it's definitely a mirror. Mirror or Burst Inteleon one? Does this switch off all water Pokemon though? Yeah, all water Pokemons. Okay. I'm thinking it's the mirror. It's kind of cool. Just becomes you swing into me, I swing back into you. Get rid of that. We grab the pumpkin. Gives us a fighting chance. Like researching it away kind of hurts, but I'll pop back in Boss Research, Boss Marnie. Actually, we'll probably use a Melanie next turn. Why did I put down Path before I used my ability? I swore I used the ability, but no, we used Bibarel. Well, I'm dumb. Literally just Pumpkaboo for fucking no reason. Okay, so we put this active, attach DTE to it. We know that we can't evolve it. There. Well, in the bin. Melanie to the Gyarados? That's something at least. I swear I put Ordinary Rod in this deck, but I've not seen it come up. This swings for 130, then Gyarados can come up next turn, swing for 240 and finish it off. This comes up, Gyarados eats a hit, swing big number into it. Finish that. Like, do we just hard retreat into this Gyarados? I'm thinking we do. Like, theoretically, we Marnie him. Yeah, might as well. They got a chunky hand. Hopefully it slows them down, puts them out of having a Gyarados in hand. We've got our Gyarados and the memory capsule now, which is good, as well as a switch. This swings Max Tyrant, gets a knockout. One of those comes up. This eats a hit, swings back into it for a bigger number. And then we just need something to come up and clean off a single prizer, which could be the Arceus, right? 130. Jolteon has 100. Even with the DTE, we're doing 110 for a knockout. We've just got to get into a boss. Like, that doesn't even technically need it. Yeah, I'll just attach that here, I guess. Put Evo Incense, get Jolteon. Ball away Jolteon for something to Ultra Ball away to thin and get more Bibarel draw. Yeah, I just realized I did not do the math on that. I need to kill that for the 3 prize. I should have attached that memory capsule here. And then tried to boss up. We didn't get the boss anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But that would have been the play. So then we switch into this. This takes the knockout on him. Forces him to have boss. To boss up our weakened Gyarados. Hey, Savvy! Yeah, Gary's fun. I'm liking Gary. Not great when you prize like most of your water energy though, but it's a good time. It's a good time. And like the Empoleon makes some matchups very one-sided. How you been, Savvy? I feel like I haven't seen you in a while. Okay, so he's gonna be digging for that boss as well. We see boss, it's essentially just game at this point. And we don't see the boss. Alright, so he swings into Arceus. Gary comes up and it's game over. Been busy? Yeah, fair. I feel that. Just hectic times at work, or you all good? Yeah, Gary comes active, we swing, we win. Right? Oh no, we need a memory capsule. We get memory capsule, it doubles this, yeah. And we have the Arita in hand too, that's like guaranteed out for it if we didn't. Hey, thanks for sticking around to the end of the video. Hope you enjoyed it and that you give the list a try for yourself. If you do test it out on ladder, make sure to let me know by hitting that thumbs up button and subscribing so that you can see more shenanigans like this in the future. Well, take care guys.